we do want to thank again to our ambulance crew. Again from Iola, thank you so much again for your help here tonight. And again, I don't want to have to see them move. All weekend long, we've been good to go, so thanks again to our ambulance crew, fire service members, fire and rescue, thank you, and let's get ready to turn up B feature number 1 as they go green. Coming around for lap number 1, score it. Jesse Willard, your leader. Mickey Burrell runs in second. The field begins to sort out now. Remember, 15 laps, then top 6. As we've been doing all weekend long, all week. We'll move on, so count back your favorite driver, and you can see right now it's a 15 Nathan Mays out of Springdale, Arkansas. That final transfer spot here this evening. Robert Baker out of Benton, Arkansas, just ahead of him. There's Brian France in the 86. Third place you see Brian Craighead. Then comes Mickey Burrell in the 73 out of Fairgrove, Missouri, and your leader from Pleasanton, Kansas, Jesse Willard in car 40. Taking a look, we've got a car around in turn 3 down to the infield. So one of the few times we've had a car, well, going around and bringing out a caution that hasn't been up into the fence in turn number 3. But unfortunately, I ain't here for a long time, but I'm here for a good time. I like that. You darn right.
Good philosophy.
Yep. Might as well live her up. We don't know what tomorrow will be. Might be all checked out.
Here we go.
But if not, we're going to be here for the King of America race. I know that because we're back racing.
Ouch.
3 wide off of turn 2. They make it work. Wicket up back into turn 3 as they come around. Willard continues to lead. Burrell in second. Craighead in third. Right now, Nathan Mays in car 15. You can see that left rear quarter panel when he goes down the back straightaway with damage to that. But so far has not affected the car. As he continues to run now in the number 5 position, clearing Brian France, so that will give himself a little bit of security blanket here in B feature number 1.
Get out there, get ready to grab it after the last car with you.
Chase Youngin out of Manhattan, Kansas runs in 4th. Right ahead of him is the 77 car, was all kind of sideways. Brian Craighead out of Farmerville, Louisiana in 3rd. Mickey Burrell comfortably in the number 2 spot. And leading here tonight from Pleasanton, Kansas, the Chester & Sons A1 Lawn Care, the West Recycling, Jesse Willard in car number 40, your leader. William Gould moving up another spot, and that will be a transfer position for the Calera, Oklahoma AKT Trucking All-Star Performance, car number 60. Don Durkovich trying to work his way forward that 5C car.
John Schwab from the tail.
What, Todd?
John Schwab came from the tail.
John Schwab, too, again, that 5J car who is battling with the 5 of Durkovich, the 5C. Coming to the front here tonight at Humboldt Speedway on a beautiful Friday night special here at the Hummer. as it continues to be Jesse Willard, your leader. Mickey Burrell in the number 2 spot. Then comes Brian Craighead hanging on for 3rd with Youngins in 4th. Then the 15 of Nathan Mays and the 60 car of William Gould, our final transfer spot as we come to the white flag. Look out, problems down in turn number 4.
Guys got a big pile up down there.
Problems in turn 4 as here they come around. And this one will get settled up. And I believe we will see the yellow checkered, we will see as the field had taken. Again, no white flag here tonight, but we will check the scoring to make that official. As a big time pile up again down in turn number 4 here tonight
He goes off to me again.
for the King of America
1843.
Modified Nationals, brought to you by River's Edge Scrap Management. Joey Cates out of Kansas City. Again, that huge chassis, the 3D. And here we go. Caution light is out. Let's hope for the last time. 12 more circuits here at Humboldt Speedway as they come back to the green flag. 6 cars again will advance. Who will it be? Down the back chute they head, and here comes that 9AD Peyton Phillips making a nice move going inside of Daniels as he now comes up to the number 2 spot. Mark Hurd out of Wichita, car number 10, trying to make some noise as he pulls up alongside of Daniels for the number 4 spot. That's not going to happen just yet. Danny Womack with his hands full now as he goes on the top groove, going back into turn number 1. And while all this is going on, Stormy Scott says, "See you, boys. Lick him, stick him, put a stamp on his forehead, and mail him gone." He is checking out of this. You folks might want to take a look though. You want to see some sparklers. Look at that left rear rotor on a 20R car when he goes down into turn number 1. That thing is glowing like a pumpkin. Watch him as he goes down to turn 1, gets ready to hit the brakes, and look at her light up. Stormy Scott got a lot of left side brake cranked into it. Peyton Phillips is going to crank Danny Womack back into 2nd. 3rd place, and then comes Daniels, who runs in 4th in the 3D. 5th place is Mark Hurd in car number 10. As we look back through the field here tonight to look for that number 6 position. And here comes your leader again, Stormy Scott. Right now, Pat Graham in that final transfer spot, the 1K car out of Ames, Iowa, the Dick Kuykendall trucking entry, trying to make the feature event here tonight in our Friday night special at Humboldt Speedway. Inside of the 10 car, Mark Hurd out of Wichita. And Graham got some good bite off of turn 2. And he will now move into 5th as there is your leader. Stormy Scott already worked into turn 1. 2nd place, Peyton Phillips. 3rd place, Danny Womack. In car 3, Dan Daniels in 4th in the 3D. Then comes Pat Graham into 1K. And that final transfer spot, car 10, Mark Hurd out of Wichita. Stormy Scott just about a straightaway lead now in that Skyrocket chassis, car number 10. The New Vision graphics leading. Peyton Phillips 2nd. Things settling down now. 3rd place. Remain Danny Womack, our pole sitter. Dan Daniels in 4th. Pat Graham in 5th. Well, things might get a little antsy yet for that final transfer spot as Justin Rexwinkle out of South Coffeyville now looking inside of Mark Hurd, and he will have it. So Rexwinkle moving up 1 more position, and that will move him on to our feature event here this evening. White flag given to Stormy Scott.
Get up, get up.
Peyton Phillips in 2nd. Danny Womack 3rd. Dan Daniels fourth. Fifth is Pat Graham, and right now it's Justin Rexwinkle in that final transfer spot. Here tonight in B feature number 2 as they come across the line. Stormy Scott picking up our Schwab's Tinker Shop B feature. Brian Bolin, Johnny Fenewald, Jeff Cutshaw, Sean Jones, Tommy Weeder Jr., Kelly Shryock, Steve Whitaker Jr., Bobby Malkus, and Tom Tillison Jr. Again, those top 10 positions to start racing action here this evening.
Start racing at 6.
Racing action, again, as we said, tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. So make sure and get out here early, get a good seat, and get ready as we'll turn them loose. Pull the belts tight, take a look at the gauges one last time, and then get ready to put her on the mat. Hang on, 35 laps of modified action coming to you. Hit it on at Humboldt Speedway as we're going green. Clean into turn 1, down the back straightaway. Yeah, look good. Run it. Down into turn 3. They funnel down. They're 3 wide as they come off at turn 4 with Dotson leading lap number 1. Dotson put number 1 lap in the books alongside Brian Bolin will now fall back some 2 car lengths and now begin to go to work as Johnny Fenewald in 3rd in car 21. Tommy Weeder Jr. Then comes Kelly Shryock in car 3. And you find the 98 car here tonight. Again, Jeff Cutshaw at Cross Timbers, Missouri. Wow. Well, they continue to test the cement wall here tonight. I don't know if they think there's a weak link in it, but Dan Daniels is just about ready to knock it down again. The 3D car from just down the road here in Humboldt as Dotson continues to show the way.
Kelly Shryock's on the move.
Kelly Shryock starting to make a move now. The 3 car pulls up alongside of Tommy Weeder and said it's time to go, and now goes after Fenewald, who sits in 3rd. Steve Whitaker Jr., Conner 89, trying to crack the top 5 as he sits right behind these drivers. Then you see the 4M, Bobby Melchis out of Red Oak, Texas. Kelly Shryock, the B&L Satellite Rentals, BP Race Fuels. Looking inside of Fenewald, Tommy Weeder Jr. said, let's go outside. Go ahead, Shryock says, I'm going downstairs. Fenewald jumps it up, middle groove off. And they come to the line, and it is, oh boy, Shryock, I believe, by just a hair into the number 3 spot. It was Fenewald then.
Yellow, go yellow. Got some debris on the track, guys. Got some debris. Yellow's out.
So the caution flag flies for the first time here tonight as debris on the speedway. Wouldn't think how that could happen. Well, yeah, when they're leaning on each other and pounding these cement retaining walls, you're going to get debris. And we'll say one of our fire workers up there into turn 4.
Okay, when you guys come across the line, I got the 21.
And they will line back up again, hit it on with Dotson. With Johnny Fenewald now will go on the outside as we get ready to restart here this evening.
Patient, do not be beating and banging on bumpers.
How many down?
Starts the race. That's a good start. 85. Want to jump, you go to the tail.
Todd, how many?
7 out.
11?
7.
7. 7 laps completed here tonight. 7 in the books. 28 laps remain in our qualifying feature here tonight. Dotson brings him off of turn 4. Turn him loose. Down the backstretch, you see Dotson and Bolin trying to pull away. Here comes Shryock getting back up on the wheel for that number 3 spot. And look out, Tommy Weeder Jr. now decides to test the concrete. And you can see the damage to the right quarter there. Brian Bolin inside of Mark Dotson for the lead off of turn 2. Got it. Brian Bolin in the Buck Commander X2 car out of Fort Scott, Kansas. That huge chassis, your new leader. Shryock has cleared Fenewald for third. Dotson in second. As farther back they continue to work traffic here tonight. That 98 car, there's Jeff Cutshaw. And right alongside him, Tommy Weeder Jr. in the 02. Racing action all the way around here at Humboldt Speedway. Steve Whitaker Jr. out of Corpus Christi now, going after this field, as we say, green flag racing. Whitaker's liking that outside. He's now alongside of Fenewald, looking for the number 4 spot as Bolin opens up a 6-car length lead over the 85D of Dotson. Shryock runs in third, Fenewald fourth, and now comes the 89 car and Steve Whitaker Jr. out of Corpus Christi now, picking up another spot in our A-Main qualifying event. Shryock, each and every lap begins to inch forward, and now looking inside of Mark Dotson for the number 2 position. Can he pull the trigger? Nope, not this time. Bolin, your leader. Shryock now really gets a bite off of turn 2 in that Skyrocket chassis. And now the chassis manufacturer out of Fertile, Iowa, with clear sailing. We'll see if he can now reel in your leader, Brian Bolin. Runs that bottom group, but he has got traffic again on his outside. Tommy Weeder Jr. Here comes Stormy Scott in car 20 as they enter turn 3. Here is your leader as it's single file for the first 5 positions, with Fenewald running in 5th in car 21. Halfway home here tonight as Brian Bolin leads. Kelly Shryock in the number 2 spot. Mark Dotson runs in third. 4th place, Steve Whitaker Jr., and he has now run Dotson down. Fenewald runs in 5th. 6th place is Tommy Weeder Jr. Then you see the 98 of Jeff Cutshaw looking inside with Stormy Scott. Bobby Melkus in the 4M car. Then comes car 85 farther back into the field as we watch the competition here tonight. Again, Tom Tillison Jr. in that white 85.
What time was the grandstand people here tomorrow? Probably early. What time was the grandstand people here tomorrow? 2:30.
Kelly Shryock continues to chop away at that lead of the Buck Commander, Brian Bolin. And he's now got it down about 3 car lengths, and we will see again should lap traffic play into the hand of Kelly Shryock. Steve Whitaker Jr., let's just not count him out of the picture. Looking very good out of Corpus Christi in that huge chassis. Mark Dotson from the front row, our pole sitter, running in 4th, and Johnny Fenewald rounds out the top 5 with Tommy Weeder Jr. in 6th, Stormy Scott in 7th. And Dan Daniels pulls the 3D car in, so Daniels is in, and we stay green. Bolin down off of turn number 2, continues to show the way, and the advantage is held about the same now. Shryock unable to make any more ground as he's got about 4 car lengths, and that's been the closest he can get to. But Steve Whitaker Jr. with Mark Dotson in tow, and Whitaker is the one making a move now as he tries to keep pace off of turn 2. Shryock opens up that advantage again going into 3. Bolin right now is looking at lap traffic right ahead as Brian Craighead out of Farmerville, Louisiana, first up on the hit list of Keep It Out of My Way. And we will see what line will it slow him up enough for these drivers behind to reel him in. It doesn't take long. You check it up and you're gone. Shryock had better get with it because Whitaker now is coming. Steve Whitaker Jr. in car 89 is right there on the fuel cell of car 3, and Dotson now has found a little momentum. Old Fluffy in the 85D car getting racy off of turn number 2, second, third, and fourth, heating up here at the Hummer. Shryock, as you can see, laying that blue groove down all the way around here at Humboldt Speedway. And Shryock now takes a different line going into turn 3. He moves up about one more car length. Kelly trying to search around for a little quicker line to make a move here tonight. Not one to sit on his laurels. He is a mover. And he has got to move now because the laps are beginning to wind down. As Bolin, your leader, Shryock, Whitaker Jr., Dotson, and Fenewald continue to be your top 5 cars. Well, Kelly might have found something. He might have picked a couple quicker lines because look at, he's now a car length back. Or is Bolin's car going away? Shryock is now there. Looking on the outside, I told you, they're going to come after it. It's going to live to the building again here at the Hummer. Why wouldn't it? Here we go. Don't you go anywhere. Shryock right there, nipping on the rear quarter of that X2 of Brian Bolin. He's now outside as they come. White flag. Shryock's your new leader. Told you, it's money round. Ka-ching, ka-ching. I want to win it. I want to be the leader.
Heads up, yellow's out, yellow's out.
We have got the caution flag just as we're coming to the checkered flag here tonight. And Kelly Shryock has taken over the lead in car 3 from Brian Bolin. Steve Whitaker Jr., Mark Dotson.
Green, white finish. Green, white, checkered finish.
And here we go. Wednesday night, we had the caution on lap number 31. Or 33. Last night it was 34. Guess what tonight is? 32.
Last night was 32.
Last night was 32.
Tonight it was 34.
Tonight's 34. So that means tomorrow night on lap 70 to 74, we should have a caution. Yeah, that'll be just dandy, wouldn't it? Now you see why he's 9-time national champion. In car 3, this kid, there is just no quit. And his second-generation driver out of Fertile, Iowa. The Aero Race Wheel, B&L Satellite Rental, BP Race Fuel, Skyrocket Chassis, Pro Power out of Sullivan, Wisconsin, between the frame rails. And he has got green, white, checkered looking his way. Oh boy, hang on. Buckle them up, kids. Here they come off of turn 4. Play nice with each other. We're back racing. White flag. Shryock down the back straight. Here comes Bolin. Here comes Whitaker Jr. Steve Whitaker Jr. out of Corpus Christi. One more spot. I'd like it. It won't matter. Here they come. He's got it. White flag. Shryock is gone. Checked out and down the back straightaway. But the race for second, third, and fourth. Dotson gets into the back end of Bolin. Oh my, he hangs on as Kelly Shryock will come to the checker flag. Night 3 winner. Whitaker will finish up second. Third place will go to Mark Dotson. And I think Brian Bolin better be happy because I think he's got a tire going down in the X2 with Johnny Fenewald rounding out to top 5.
Top 5 to the scale, 389.
Well, mission has been completed. Now we get to send you to the music festival. But again, if you're heading home, remember to tell these fans tomorrow night you want to see some wild action for $15,000 to win. We hope to see you right here at the Hummer. Again, for our King of America inaugural event here tonight as Kelly Shryock will add his name to the win list for qualifying night number 3.
Here with the winner on Friday night at the Hummer for the King of America race, Kelly Shryock. Kelly, you know, this is getting kind of like playing the record over and over again, somebody winning right here at the end of the night. Boy, last lap past tonight, though.
I tell you, you know, this track is just, it promotes that 2 and 3 wide racing, and you just got to find the right groove, and obviously out leading and isn't always the best, and you know, that groove changes around there, and he just caught him sleeping there, and you know, he didn't really know, and you know, we just seen them, the lap cars we was approaching, and they was running a little higher, and actually kind of started pulling away from us a little, so you know, we didn't have much to lose to try to pull up there, and pulled up there, and track was a little bit better up there, and was able to get by him, so worked out for us.
It looked like you were high, you were low, man, you were running just about everywhere, but it looked like Bolin was kind of showing everybody which way, where the winning groove was.
Most definitely. I mean, he's fast here, and you know, we'll get through that day. We'll start at 7th and make sure we don't get the wheels knocked off it. The points are so valuable, and a lot of money on the line. So we're just trying to be a little bit patient to, you know, just get in the show. You know, now we're going to be starting towards the front. So far, working out good. We just got to finish the deal off tomorrow.
Okay, 9-time champion here for USMTS. I guess it would be, we could say, kind of with a pun, it could be a crowning event tomorrow night if you would win this thing and actually be the King of America.
That would be really cool. I mean, there's so many good cars, you know, 75 laps. It's going to be a good race. I'm looking forward to it.
It's going to be interesting to see how it goes. But folks, once again, your winner here tonight at the Hummer for the 3rd night of qualifying, Kelly Shryock. Kelly, way to go.
Thank you.
Here we go. Jeremy Chambers brings him around. Nick Newton on his outside. Tony Morgan looking him over from the flag stand. We're underway. Out of the number 2 turn, Jeremy Chambers has the lead. Nick Newton is second. It's about a 5-way battle for 3rd at this point as we come around to complete lap number 1. That's for the money, this is for the other one.
He's actually 15 or 16.
And now, Nick Newton making a race out of it here in the 33X. Nick Newton locked up with Jeremy Chambers for the lead. Currently, Gary Clark in 3rd in the 4G. Clark now closing in on the leader. We're going to go 3 wide, coming out of the number 4 turn. 33X is your leader, and we've got cars all over everywhere.
Yellow's out, guys. Heads up. Yellow is out.
Yellow flag is out. All right, well, the caution flag comes out here tonight.
Hi, Renda.
Nick Newton has the lead here, 500 big ones to win this race.
She needs to pace herself.
500 simoleons to win this B-Mod feature. Here we go. We're underway. On the outside of Jeremy Chambers. Clark trying to take away 2nd place. Chambers.
Yellow.
Yellow flag. We have a problem in the number 4 turn. We're underway. Just trying to be helpful.
That 12-year-old is all.
I don't know.
What a great time you have there. Alrighty then, Gary Clark takes over the 2nd spot. And he is now in hot pursuit of your leader, Nick Newton, in the 33X. Gary Clark, of course, the owner of Dirtworks Chassis.
second place. Here we go down the back straightaway. Clark way up on top. Jeremy Chambers is third. Newton doing everything he can to keep Clark behind him.
That 21J pull off.
33X your leader. 4G is second. 17 is third. 2 is fourth. And 19 is fifth. Nick Newton out in front. Gary Clark pouring the coal to it down the back straightaway, trying to catch up to that black 33 car.
Your winner last night, wasn't it? That 33 car?
Chambers now has closed back up on Clark. LeVerriere in fourth. Mike Striegel is fifth.
Number 2's the fastest car on the track. Number 2's the fastest car on the track. Yeah, a little high.
Oh, my goodness. LeVerriere into the wall.
I seen that one coming too.
Yeah.
Didn't it?
Is that what Caden did to his too?
No.
And LeVerriere now in danger of slipping back to fifth. Still your leader, Nick Newton.
Did that too, because those guys all moved to the bottom over here just for big time.
As the laps wind down, I wouldn't be surprised to see Jeremy Chambers try to make a move here before too long on Gary Clark. Uh-oh, heads up in the infield. The 33X. The X leaves the bottom door open. Here comes Clark. Clark on the inside. He's going to try to squeeze him off at the white flag. And he does. Holy mackerel, half a lap to go and we've got a lead change in progress. It's going to be close. They're coming around for the checkered flag. Hang on. It is the 33X Nick Newton. What a race. 33X Nick Newton pulls it out. Gary Clark is second. Jeremy Chambers is third. Brad LeVerriere is fourth. And the 19 car is fifth. That's Mike Striegel.
I tell you what, you give each one of them guys a $5 cigar. One heck of a drive up front, hit it on. And Newton and Clark went after it side by side, back and forth, and a heck of a job by all of our competitors hitting on this B-Mod feature.
Tell you what, he ain't doing too bad, 2 out of 3. He's got one more night. We go here at his Humboldt Speedway at the Hummer. He was spot on, hit it on. One nice job of driving back and forth